grew up in Manchester, Salford to be more precise. And then at 15, my first stepfather died, so my mother moved to Canada. And naturally at 15 I went with her. I finished high school in Canada. I went briefly to the Ontario College of Art, but figured if this is what art was, I really wasn't interested. It was all finger painting and, cutting things out and sticking them together. Then I joined the army for a little while. I was an actor for a couple of years in a small theater company. But then I decided to move to Italy to go to university there. But I had a letter of introduction to Pietro Annigoni. So one weekend I went up to his studio and he said there's a small drawing school on Via Tripoli, Signorina Simi. And I said, well, yeah, I know about Signorina Simi, but I really want to study with you. I've never really seen a real painter before. And then he said, well, we're painting this fresco just outside of Florence in a little village, Ponte Buongianese. Would you like to join us? And so I said, sure, wow, yes, please. And then having accepted, I became really shy. And I said, sure, I won't get in your way. And he said, well, if you do, I kill you. So I thought that was fair enough. Being 21, I thought that was fair enough. And that was me, started painting. Workshops in Yorkshire are brilliant. They're very important. Unfortunately, not all the people who would really like to learn how to paint can put in the time, and there really are no shortcuts. But a workshop at least gives the opportunity to learn how it's done. It's not enough time to gain the skills, but at least you're aware what the process is. I'd heard of Rosemary's brushes actually from several painters, praised them to the skies, and rightly so. They really are the best. And I started to try them, and it was really love at first sight. They are wonderful, wonderful brushes. I mean, every painter, I think, has his or her preference. My general preference is for the Ivory series, and I like working with filberts. We make sure that our students understand that Rosemary's are the best, and we more than encourage them, actually. We definitely tell them to buy Rosemary brushes, because they work so beautifully. I'd love to come back to Rosemary's and do another workshop. We'll take a look at 19th century Academy painting and the processes. Now, that's really a wide subject, because some painters like Waterhouse painted very loosely, and others like Leighton painted very smoothly, very, very tightly. So there's a big thing in there, but we'll find a via de mezzo. We'll find a halfway point where the blendings are smoothish, but not completely without brush strokes. I'd be really excited actually teaching a workshop like that here. We had a marvelous time here. You and Rosemary are wonderful people. You're so generous, you're so warm, you're so open. You looked after us tremendously well, giving us lunch every day, coming out in the evening for dinner at restaurants, one night cooking, and that was actually the best meal, I think, better than the restaurants. Marvelous, you just made me feel so at home, and I thank you.